Today, one of these four players will win a fabulous vacation to Mazatlan as we play America's newest game, Shuffle, the interactive game. And here's your host, Whit Martindale.
Thank you very much, Randy West. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shuffle, the interactive game. We have an exciting new game where not only do the players in the studio compete, but several times during the course of this show, you at home will get a chance to win prizes by playing a game very similar to the one we're playing here. All you need is a touch-tone telephone, so stick around for that, will you? In the meantime, let's meet our four studio players. Keenie Gutierrez is a construction worker from Aurora, Illinois. Patrick Harrigan is a jewelry manufacturer from Beverly Hills, California. Alissa Abacassis is a dress designer from Los Angeles, California. And Racquel Vallejo is a law student from Hacienda Heights, California. Welcome to all four of you. Nice to have you with us. These four players will compete in our elimination contest until we come up with our one shuffle champion of the day. That person will win this fabulous prize.
We'll fly today's winner and a guest to Fun of the Sun at the Hotel Playa Mazatlan in Mazatlan, Mexico. Located on the nicest swimming beach in all of Mazatlan, freshwater pools, restaurants, and dancing under the stars. Enjoy Fiesta Mexicana at the Hotel Playa Mazatlan. Good luck, players.
And by the way, in addition to the Mexican vacation, you'll also receive a pair of diamond earrings to take along with you. Guys, I don't know what you're going to do. I'll let you worry about that. All right, players, we start round one by showing you a list of answers that we've shuffled. For example, take a look at this list. Bogey, birdie, eagle, and par. And the question that goes with this list is, which of these would a golfer be proudest of? Now, once I start asking the question, you'll have 10 seconds to punch in your answer by pressing the number on your keypad, which corresponds to that answer. So if you do the top answer was number 3, eagle, which is 2 under par, all you'd have to do is push number 3 on your keypad. After we reveal the top answer, you'll have 5 seconds to determine which of the 3 remaining items, bogey, birdie, or par, would a golfer be proudest of next. So in this case, you'd press number 2 for birdie, 1 under par. And by the way, par comes next, followed by bogey, 1 over par. Now you can score up to 1,000 points for the top answer and up to 500 points for the second answer. And the faster you punch in with the correct answer, the more points you score. After we play 3 lists, the 3 players with the highest scores will move on to round 2. So if everybody's ready, let's get started by looking at the first shuffled list of answers. Again, good luck. The list: Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism. My question: which religion has the most followers worldwide? Patrick and Alissa were right with Christianity, 1 billion. For more points, which religion is next? Three out of 4 got it. Islam, 935 million, followed by Hinduism, 450 million, and Judaism, 18 million. Now remember, you can score up to 1,000 points for the top answer and 500 points for the second answer, okay? Your scores are determined by how fast you punched in your answers, so let's reveal the total scores for question 1. There are the scores. Everybody on the board except Keenie. He's going to do something about that right now, I have a feeling. Let's move on to question number 2. Here's the next shuffled list: Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit, Monopoly, and Boggle. Which game did Americans play first? Bree got it. Racquel missed it. Monopoly, 1933 was first. For more points, which game appeared next? And the answer, Scrabble. 3 of you got it. The year was 1948. It was introduced, followed by Boggle in 1973 and Trivial Pursuit in 1983. All righty, let's total up your scores and see who our 3 leading players are. And they are Patrick, Alissa, and Racquel. So, Keenie, that means you got to do well on both parts of this question to even have a chance to move on. Let's go to our final question. Here is your shuffled list: Australia, Africa, South America, and Europe. Which continent has the most independent countries? Three of you got it. Africa, 51 the answer. For more points, which continent comes next? Europe is the next answer. 3 of you got that. Of course, that's depending on what day it is. Followed by South America, 12, and Australia, 1. Let's total the scores. Who's going to be moving on to round 2? There are our champs, Patrick, Alissa, and Racquel. Keenie, I think you had an idea. That was the way it was going to turn out. I'm sorry we had to say goodbye to you, Keenie, but we do have some nice parting gifts for you, and our thanks for playing Interactive Shuffle. Thanks a lot. So you folks at home, play along with us. See how easy it is to play if you want to get in on some fun? Here's your chance at home to be a game show contestant and win prizes at the same time. Watch this.
It's time for a Family Channel interactive play break. Get to your phones because it's your chance to be a contestant on a game show. Here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Hi, it's time for a Shuffle Play Break. You want to win terrific prizes? Then pick up the phone now and call 1-900-933-9988 before our call-in countdown reaches 0. It only costs $4.98 to play, and it's really easy. In this game, we'll show you a shuffled list of answers and ask you a question. You'll then have to put the answers in their correct order. For example,
here's the list. 1, the Cowardly Lion. 2, the Wizard. 3, the Scarecrow. And 4, the Tin Woodsman. Here's the question. Which character did Dorothy meet first in The Wizard of Oz? You'd have 10 seconds to punch in the correct answer, number 3, the Scarecrow, on your touch-tone phone. After we reveal the top answer, you'll have 5 seconds to determine that number 4, the Tin Woodsman, was the next character Dorothy met in The Wizard of Oz. Each game consists of 3 lists. The caller with the highest score combining the most correct answers in the shortest amount of time wins. Tell them, Randy.
Today's featured prize, American Harvest Expandable Dehydrator. Easy set-it-and-forget-it operation, homemade nutritious snacks, and beef jerky. Less than store-bought, furnished by American Harvest. Today's Shuffle Play Break winners will compete in our Shuffle Playoff for a vacation trip for 2 to the Mullet Bay Resort in beautiful St. Martin. If you're having fun watching Boggle and Shuffle, be sure to watch for our newest interactive game, Jumble, coming soon on FAM.
it's easy, but don't forget, you need a touch-tone phone and you must be at least 18 to play. Well, our call-in countdown is almost over. We'll be right back to play our game. Started. List number 1, Heinz varieties, KFC herbs and spices, McDonald's burgers serve, Baskin-Robbins flavors. According to the slogans, which are there more of? McDonald's burgers serve billions and billions. Which would come next? Heinz varieties, 57, followed by Baskin-Robbins and KFC. Second list, The Three Faces of Eve, 3 Coins in the Fountain, 3 Women, 3 Days of the Condor. Which movie came first? (1954's) 3 Coins in the Fountain. Which movie came next? The Three Faces of Eve in 57, then Condor and Women. Here's the last list. II, XX, LXI, LX. Which of these Roman numerals is the lowest number? That would be II, meaning 2. Which Roman numeral comes next? XX, meaning 20, followed by LX and LXI. Thanks, players, and stay tuned. The winner of this play break will be announced in just a few minutes. And don't forget, there are more daily play breaks where you can play and win.
Coming to the games on FAM. Jumble. Millions play it every day in newspapers. Now it's coming to TV, and you can play along at home. Stay tuned. Jumble, the interactive game, starting June 6th on the Family Channel.
Welcome back to Interactive Shuffle, everybody, and thanks to our players at home for playing along. If you didn't get a chance to play that time around, we'll have another chance for you to play after this round between Patrick, Alissa, and Racquel. 3 more questions now for our studio players, and after that, we'll be down to our 2 finalists who will get to compete in round 3 to determine today's studio winner. Anybody ever been to Mazatlan? Huh?
Never been.
Well, I have, and you'll want to go and you'll enjoy it. So it's a battle for a wonderful trip. All of our players' scores are back to 0 now. So here's the first of our 3 shuffle lists. Again, good luck. James Madison, James Monroe, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams. Players, which of these men served as President of the United States first? Ladies, yes. Gentlemen, no. John Adams second. Girls, you're right. For more points, which was the next to be president? Racquel got it. Thomas Jefferson, third, followed by James Madison, fourth, and James Monroe, fifth to be president. So let's reveal the total scores for question number 1. There they are, with Patrick yet to get on the board. Racquel leading Alissa at this point. Things can change in this game in a hurry, though. Let's move on to question number 2. Let's see how you deal with this shuffled list, okay? The Wild Wild West, Bonanza, Gunsmoke, and Maverick. My question, which Western series came on TV first? Looks like our TV watcher is Patrick. Gunsmoke, 1955. For more points, which series came next? Patrick and Racquel got it. Maverick, 1957, followed by Bonanza, 1959, and the Wild Wild West came along in the year 1965. Let's total up your scores and check out the 2 players in the lead. And we have Patrick and Racquel leading. Alissa was one of our early leaders. She's dropped into 3rd place now. So, Alissa, you have to do well on this question. Here is the final question of the round. This will determine who will move on to the final round. Patrick, Alissa, and Racquel. Here's your shuffled list. Presto, Largo, Allegro, Adagio. Which musical direction indicates that the music should be played the fastest? Presto means fast. Nobody got it. For points, which term calls for the next fastest tempo? Patrick and Alissa hit well on that one. Allegro, the answer. Brisk, sprightly, followed by Adagio, which is slow, and Largo, which is extremely slow. Racquel missed out on that one. Let's total everything up and see who will be moving on to the final round. Racquel and Patrick. Alissa, you came on there at the end, but not quite enough. So congratulations to Patrick and Racquel, and we have to say goodbye to Alissa. We do have some nice parting gifts for you. We'll be right back with our 2 finalists to determine today's winner after we give you at home a chance to be a winner. It's easy. Watch this.
Order the answers and you're playing Shuffle, the interactive game on the Family Channel.
It's time for a Family Channel interactive play break. Get to your phones because it's your chance to be a contestant on a game show. Here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Hi, it's time for a Shuffle Play Break. You want to win terrific prizes? Then pick up the phone now and call 1-900-933-9988 before our call-in countdown reaches 0. It only costs $4.98 to play, and it's really easy. In this game, we'll show you a shuffled list of answers and ask you a question. Then you'll have to put the answers in their correct order. For example,
Here's the list. 1, the Eagles, 2, the Beatles, 3, the Bee Gees, and 4, the Supremes. And here's the question. Which group had the most #1 records? You'd have 10 seconds to punch in the correct answer. Number 2, the Beatles, with 20 on your touch-tone phone. After we've revealed the top answer, you'll have 5 seconds to determine that number 4, the Supremes, with 12, had the next most #1 records. Each game consists of 3 lists. The caller with the highest score combining the most correct answers in the shortest amount of time wins. Tell them, Randy.
Today's featured prize, Burlington House Swirl, a dramatic Gothic woven damask ensemble capturing today's attention to fashion and quality. Machine washable, Burlington House continuing to provide products with greater intrinsic value. Today's Shuffle Play Break winners will compete in our Shuffle Playoff for a vacation trip for 2 to the Mullet Bay Resort in beautiful St. Martin. If you're having fun watching Boggle and Shuffle, be sure to watch for our newest interactive game, Jumble, coming soon on FAM.
It's easy, but don't forget, you need a touch-tone phone and you must be at least 18 to play. Well, our call-in countdown is almost over. We'll be right back to play our game.
Harry! Channel Interactive Play Break. Get to your phones because it's your chance to be a contestant on a game show. Here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Hi, it's time for a Shuffle Play Break. You want to win terrific prizes? Then pick up the phone now and call 1-900-933-9988 before our call-in countdown reaches 0. It only costs $4.98 to play, and it's really easy. In this game, we'll show you a shuffle list of answers and ask you a question. Then you'll have to put the answers in their correct order. For example, here's the list. 1 hippopotamus, 2 mayfly, 3 condor, and 4 chimpanzee. And here's the question. Which one of these animals has had the longest recorded lifespan? You'd have 10 seconds to punch in the correct answer. Number 3, the condor, 72 years on your touch-tone phone. After we've revealed the top answer, you'll have 5 seconds to determine that number 4, chimpanzee, at 59 years, has the next longest recorded lifespan. Each game consists of 3 lists. The caller with the highest score, combining the most correct answers in the shortest amount of time, wins. Tell them, Randy.
Today's featured prize, Pasta Mamas, bringing convenience to gourmet cooking with their line of dessert pastas and sauces. Furnished by Pasta Mamas. Today's Shuffle Play Break winners will compete in our Shuffle Playoff for a vacation trip for 2 to the Mullet Bay Resort in beautiful St. Martin. If you're having fun watching Boggle and Shuffle, be sure to watch for our newest interactive game, Jumble, coming soon on FAM.
It's easy, but don't forget, you need a touch-tone phone and you must be at least 18 to play. Well, our call-in countdown is almost over. We'll be right back to play our game.
Johnny
Started. Here's the first list. Santa Barbara, Hawaii Five-0, NYPD Blue, Streets of San Francisco. Which of these TV series premiered first? (1968's) Hawaii Five-0. Which series came next? Streets of San Francisco in '72, then Santa Barbara and NYPD Blue. Second list, baseball players, Joe DiMaggio, Ty Cobb, Don Drysdale, Yogi Berra. What player was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame first? The answer, Ty Cobb, 1936. Who was next to the Hall of Fame? Yoldon Joe DiMaggio, 55, then Berra and Drysdale. Last list, Ben Johnson gives up medal, Milli Vanilli gives up Grammy, Miss America dethroned, Nixon gives up presidency. Which of these headlines would have appeared first? Nixon gives up presidency, 1974. Which one would be next? Miss America dethroned in '84, then Ben Johnson and Milli Vanilli. Thanks, players, and stay tuned. The winner of this play break will be announced in a few minutes. And don't forget, there are more daily play breaks where you too can play and win.
Welcome back to our game, Interactive Shuffle. And by the way, thanks to the players at home who took part in that game. If you didn't get a chance to play that time around, we'll be coming up on another play break right after this round. However, we have a little unfinished business here between 2 people named Patrick and Racquel. 3 more questions for our final 2 players. This will determine today's studio winner. That winner will receive that marvelous trip to Mazatlan, and our runner-up will get this prize. Randy?
Wake, our runner-up, will receive a lightweight, high-performance sewing machine for everyone who loves to sew. Specially priced, the Model 108 from New Home Sewing Machine Company.
Again, Patrick, what you do with that sewing machine is up to you, if you win it. All right, both of our player scores are back to 0. Everybody ready over here? All right, here's the first of our 3 shuffled lists. Skylab, Apollo, Mercury, Gemini. My question, which American space project happened first? Maybe that was too easy. Mercury, 1961 to 63. For more points, which project came next? Patrick got it. Gemini, 1965 and 66, followed by Apollo 68 through 75, and Skylab 1973 and 74. Very good, Patrick. All right, let's reveal the scores for question 1 between Patrick and Racquel. Still very close indeed. Anybody can win. Let's move on to question 2. Here is your shuffled list. This deals with John Wayne, Marlon Brando, Paul Newman, and Charlton Heston. Which of these actors was the first to win an Oscar? Gil trying to even things up. She got it right. Marlon Brando, 1955. For more points, who won the Oscar next? Patrick making a difference again. Charlton Heston, the answer. He got it. 1960, followed by John Wayne, 1970, and Paul Newman, 1986. Let's total up your scores and see who's in the lead at this point. Very close, though. Racquel, you have 1,587 points for your information. Patrick, 1,794. So, Racquel, you'll have to do well on this question. Here we go. The final question of the round. This will determine our winner and the trip to Mazatlan. Here is the shuffle list. Last one. Vikings discover Greenland. Julius Caesar murdered. Gutenberg prints Bible. Halley discovers comet. Which headline would have appeared first? Patrick got it. Julius Caesar murdered 44 BC. That was the answer. For more points, which of these happened next? You both got it. Vikings discover Greenland. That was 800 to 950, followed by Gutenberg prints Bible, 1455, and Halley discovers comet. That happened in 1705. So, let's total up the scores and find out today's winner. And the winner is Patrick. 2104 to 2087 as you really pulled away there in the end. Congratulations, Patrick. You've won that fabulous trip to Mazatlan, and we have this for you as well. Listen.
The lady in your life will travel in style to marvelous Mazatlan, Patrick, with this gift for the Michael C. Fita Company. These brilliant diamond stud earrings, a half carat in a lustrous 14-karat gold setting. For the Michael C. Fita Company, congratulations, Patrick.
By the way, Patrick, the trip to Mazatlan and the diamond earrings worth over $2,500 total value. We have to say goodbye to Racquel, but you do receive that lovely sewing machine. Do you sew? Dabble at sewing a little bit? You'll learn. Thanks for playing Shuffle, Racquel. We'll be back with Patrick in a moment, but first, let's give you at home one more chance to get in on the fun and win prizes during this show. It's easy. Take a look.
Be a winner. Play Family Channel Interactive Play Breaks to win prizes like this.
Classic styling by California Magnesians. Fine leather shoes and handbags in beautifully coordinated styles and colors. Plus heavenly comfort for your feet from California Magnesians.
There. Started. Here's your first list. White stars, white stripes, red stars, red stripes. Tell me which are there more of on a modern American flag? White stars. There are 50 of them. For more points, which comes next? Red stripes. There are 7, followed by white stripes and red stars. Here's your second list. Billie Jean, Bill Bailey, Billy, Don't Be a Hero, Ode to Billy Joe. Which song came out first? Bill Bailey goes back to 1902. Which song came next? Ode to Billy Joe in 1967, then Billy, Don't Be a Hero, and Billie Jean. Here's the last list. Hot pants, go-go boots, blue jeans, nylon stockings. Which of these was introduced first? The answer is blue jeans, introduced in the 1860s. Which one came next? Nylon stockings, 1940, followed by go-go boots and hot pants. Stay tuned. The winner of this play break will be announced in just a few minutes. And don't forget, there are more daily play breaks where you too can play and win.
Thanks for playing at home. If you played along, if you didn't that time, play next time, okay? I think you'll enjoy it and you have a good time. And to our champion, Patrick Harrigan, our jewelry manufacturer from Beverly Hills, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your trip to Mazatlan. You spend 1 month each year in a new state in the USA?
Right. I literally just take the month off and I just get involved with the state.
How'd you get started doing that?
I think my parents started doing that, and actually my grandparents.
Good way to learn the country.
Absolutely.
Patrick, again, have a great trip to Mazatlan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching today, and watch for more chances to play Shuffle. See you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Some of our participants may receive.
There are 4 reasons why you should sleep on a back supporter, and I want you to know. So call me now, and I'll send you my free video. 1-800-94-VANNA.
Hey, Remington, shave this. Introducing the Remington Triple Foil, the only shaver with 3 narrow microscreens. Remington Triple Foil. If you can grow it, we can shave it.
Aroma's Super Turbo Aromatic Oven. Roasts, grills, and bakes without oil or fat. Works twice as fast as conventional ovens, yet uses half the energy. From Aroma. Stiff Stuff's his or her gift assortment, featuring California juices, spray-on styling gels. Everything you need for styling, sprays, mists, mousse, and gels from Stiff Stuff. Pasta Mamas brings convenience to gourmet cooking with their line of dessert pastas and sauces, furnished by Pasta Mamas.
Don't miss the chance to test your knowledge. Join host Wink Martindale for the challenge of Trivial Pursuit, next on the Family Channel.